I made it all the way down here without my trout rod. And there's a trout. I'm an idiot. I was so excited about looking for morels in here. I forgot to grab my rod. You're dealing with a world-class professional here. All right, got the rod again. All right, let's try this again. Sounds like there might be some people coming up the creek, but right now I got it to myself. And there's a trout, a huge trout, swimming upside down. You guys see that? He's not huge, but he's a good sized one. I might be keeping him if I don't get my limit, just because he's gonna die anyway. Oh man, he's big. It's a shame to see, but I got gut hooked. He's swimming in circles. As always, I'm gonna start with a white trout mag, if I got any. Ooh, might be starting with light pink. Let me see, there's a white one that's probably chewed to pieces. Look at on this. But I don't get it. This spot is a freaking honey hole and nobody fishes it. Maybe the first day, and then everybody goes, there's a big stretch of calm water close to here, and everybody goes to that. And they load it, I mean, they load it with breeders and all that, but there's so many trout in this spot. I'll catch them. I'll start out with the trout mags. There they are. They're so excited. They're jumping for me. Start with the mags, and when that dies off, I'll probably put worms on my mags. Take the bodies off and just put worms on. Oh, they're flashing at it. They want it. This guy's been fished for already though, that's for sure. I think they restocked since the first day. But this is the spot to be. Definitely people downstream of me. I hate being that guy recording myself trout fishing, but I like making videos, so I gotta do it. Oh, come on. I saw that. Didn't look like a trout though. Is that a sunny chasing it? They're all over in here. I didn't throw my waders on. I brought them, but I didn't put them on, so just bank fishing for me, and that's fine. It's a small creek. I can cast across it. Put it over here, right in there. Yeah, something's in there. Will I get them to bite? Ooh, something swiped. Man, they're flashing all over behind it. They're excited, but they don't want to bite it. I'll get them all worked up with this white color, and then I'll throw a natural color on and probably get them. That white can fire them up sometimes, but they don't always commit to it. Look at him. Oh, he just chased it to the bank. There he is. Nice. Head right for that stick. Alright, I got him. And I will be keeping them today. I like to use their heads for bait. My kid's on a fish kick lately. These aren't the best eating fish, but you can certainly do worse. At least they're not tilapia. But when I'm keeping them, I like to string them before I take the hook out. I want to use a chain one, but I don't know where I got to. So I'm just using the cheapie. El Cheapo still works. Oh my god. But yeah, that's perfect size flathead head. He'll be bait. There's my buddy down there, swimming circles. He's right side up currently. You got this, dude. Alright, had an itch. Sometimes when you got that fish slime on it, they bite even more. That magnet's all chewed up. It's got a weird action. White's always my go-to. Just works with these magnets, but it's also the one I use the most, so that's probably why I catch so many fish on it. Hey buddy, don't bleed out. I need you to keep that blood. Oh, oh, there he is. Oh, he's not hooked very well. That's a bigger one. There's a undercut on that bank. He came flying out of there. I usually use 2-pound tests, but when I went to the store last time to buy line, they only had 4. But it's 4-pound fluorocarbon. Woo! Putting on a show here, guys. Nice, I'm even recording. Alright, tighten it down 2 clicks of the drag. Yeah, ooh, he don't want to give up. He knows what's about to happen. Wants to spook every other fish in here. Ooh, that's a chunky boy. Look at that. That's a good dinner fish right there. Can you see it? I'll hold it up for you. That's a good one right there. I'm not going to keep another one that size, but that's a good one right there. Man, he's full of it. Just spit it. Jesus. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Alright, now that he's... Oh my God. Now that he's completely covered himself. There. He's a strong fish. Strong and slimy. Probably not... See him? Alright. I'm gonna get him tied up. I got a good hold on him now. Yep, I'll be able to fillet that dude. And while I was doing that, I saw this. Someone's getting a little crazy for trout. Look at that sucker. I use that for crappie and bass, but I don't think so for trout. Alright, line looks like it's in decent shape. I'll get it right back out there. Man, that fish is bigger than the one I just caught. He's dying. That sucks to see. Couldn't have spooked them all. There's an overhanging bush there too, which I like because it makes it look like this thing's dropping out of the limb. Man, it's a big boy to see dying like that. It sucks. I had one nip at it. I missed it. Let's see if I can get him again. I just do little... I try to keep the body moving at all times. Just little tiny taps. Did it again. I'm sure you guys can't see it, but I guarantee you he had it. I'm gonna be talking even quieter. There's people starting to roll in, some kids and stuff. I hate narrating when there's people around. How you doing?
Good, how are you? Any luck?
I got those 2 there.
Oh, nice.
But I haven't been fishing super long, so.
What have you been using?
I got those on trout magnets, and I just put a worm on the jig head now, so. Just
Trout magnets. What's a trout magnet?
It's just like a little jig, and then it has like a little split tail body. It's like a little grub body, but just kind of jig it along.
Nice. Well, cross our fingers he's gonna come to you.
Yeah, there's plenty of them in.
4 times now.
Oh no. Yeah, there's
a big one right in front of you. You see it?
Yeah, something's wrong with it. It keeps.
Going
Yeah, I think its swim bladder's messed up.
There's a big guy.
Yeah, that's the biggest one I've seen in here.
Henry, come here and look. Just look at him in the water.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a shame to see he's messed up.
Yeah. If you would see one like that that's not floating right, would you still eat it?
Yeah, I think someone probably caught it and the hook probably got stuck in the stomach or something. I think he's just.
I want to go to my hooking sometime. I have fun with the lure, but see? Oh, he went a little deeper. He might come back.
Yeah, he's been swimming circles. Alright, I don't know if you guys caught that, but a family rolled up and they had a kid, and I wasn't recording when there was a kid around. So I ended up getting my limit. I'm going to cut from here and go to either my next trout trip when there isn't a family around me, or my next bait fishing trip, which kind of the same thing. But yeah, here we go. Alright guys, so this is a different day, different creek, and going for different species. There's a little bit of trout in here, but it's mostly smallmouth bass and fall fish, and I just had one biting on the first cast, little guy. This I'm going to keep live bait. There's a lot of big fall fish in here I'll use as cut bait, but yeah, mostly I'm going for to keep them live. I got some frozen bait I can use for cut. And this is not a typical lure for me. I've used them for trout in the past. It's a knockoff version of a Yozori snap bean. I did catch my last trout on my last trip on this, so it's just on, so I'm using it. I had something chase it, but I'll probably switch over to a trout magnet and go dig up some worms and use worms on the jig head. But it's on, and I wanted to give it a shot. Ooh, something thumped it there. I don't think that's rocks that I'm feeling. Cool thing is this barely dives down, so I'm only fishing like 1.5 foot of water, and I can fish this. Cast pretty good too. Oh, come on, take it. I can see the fish. That'd be a perfect live bait guy. He just doesn't know how to get that treble in his mouth. It's a small treble, but it's towards the middle, and he was probably just nipping at the end. There's one, there's one. He might be a little small for live. Nope, nope. This time of year, that'll work. Dude, he engulfed it. He friggin' engulfed it. Gonna be honest, I wasn't actually expecting to catch anything on this, so I didn't get my my cooler thing going. I'm gonna need pliers too if they're gonna keep engulfing it like that. Man, that's crazy. Ooh, man, buddy, what did you do? I couldn't have got you to come off if I wanted to. Oh my God, yeah, he ain't gonna survive. Well, I'll put him in here for now. Keep him alive, but yeah, he's not gonna do that well. That's that treble was in his throat, and he has such a small mouth, couldn't really keep it from ripping out his throat. So he'll go in the ice once I get that going, and he will be my first cut bait. All right. Let's try this again and see what happens. If I get another one and swallow it like that, switching over to something I don't have to worry about. Kind of blows my mind a little fish like that was able to engulf this whole thing. He might survive till I can use him as live bait, but if I threw him back, there's no way he would survive very long. Like, with his throat torn up like that. There's another. All right, he's on the outside. Oh, oh, he's a lucky fish. That was perfect keeper size. There's another. Wow, they're stacked up over there today. Fall fish go in schools. Let's see, you're a little small. Oh no, you're a live bait guy. Oh my god. Alright, it's time to put a trout mag on. Alright. Trout mag tied on right here for those of you who've never used them. My favorite is white. I just have the most luck with them, but I also use them the most, so that could be part of it. But I just like that I can see it when I'm retrieving. I know where it's at. But despite this only having one hook, they don't get off nearly as easy. I don't know what it is about trebles and how they can normally shake that hook unless they swallow it. Oh, nice. It's snagged up instantly. There it is. Good with the bad here. Or bad with the good, I guess. That school might have moved on too. Can't really see anything chasing it, but I don't have polarized glasses on. That's crazy they're all about that, and I'm not getting bites on this at all. I could have had 2 more baits. I almost brought my net. And I was like, nah, I don't need it for this. I sure did screw the pooch on that one. Is that the right use of that saying? Seems wrong all the time. Don't tell me I gotta put that snap beam back on. It's ridiculous. There's some really good holes on this stretch, but I kind of want to save that for like tournament days and stuff. Where I got to make sure I have bait, you know. If I do a fish a tournament, I don't know if I will, but like the emergency, I need to catch bait right now. That's when I go to the spots. All right, well, mag's being a dud. I guess I got to go back to the snap beam thing. It's ridiculous. I would have never thought that was the bait to use. Just gonna have to get frustrated at losing more fish, I guess. Man, I wish I brought my net. I need to dig up some worms. Hat catches them regardless. Put that on a little jig head, you catch them. Oh, there's one. A baby. I'm gonna fight him real light, because I think he's still in the, yeah, he's a keeper. Never mind, he's not a baby. He's hooked on the mouth, so I'm going to try to keep him in the water. Come here, fish. Oh, yeah. Now, can I get him in the bait tank before I lose him? He wasn't coming off, and I should be able to get that hook, no problem. Nice. That's out. Pliers away. Oh, he's trying. Got him. All right, he's in. Whew. And I snapped the lid down, so we're good. Yeah, this little thing I'm using, it's like a Walmart brand thing. I don't even know what the brand is, but they're like $2 or $3. Yozoris are way better, but they're also like $8. So, fish with what your budget lets you. The Yozoris have a much better action. They're a little heavier, they cast further. They're easier to retrieve. I used to get them, and then I got this one, and it's working out. It's definitely not as nice, but it's working out. There we go, got something. See if I can keep them on. I'm fighting current now too. Little fall fish, good little guy. He's live bait sized. I think he's on decent. He's on pretty decent. Wish I could show him off a little better, but it's pretty critical I get him into the bait tank immediately. Yummy. This is not the best process in the world, but oh, got him. Nice. Hopefully you guys got a chance to see it, even if it was at a distance. Alright, let's see if he had some buddies. He should. They're hanging right along there. Yep. There we go. That's where they got to. Oh, he's a little bigger. Oh, stay on, dude. Yeah, this one's a little bigger. That's going to be probably cut bait size. Oh yeah, that's Big Daddy. Well, he's not a monster for this area, but he's a good one. There'll be some good cut bait. There you go, I can show this guy. He's hooked really well. So that's a pretty decent one. Look, he's all horned up. Spawning season, I guess. Kind of like a creek chub. I mean, they are in the creek chub family, so it makes sense. Alright, stay on. I don't know why I had that rope so long. Gotta watch though, because they'll jump out of there. Sweet. Alright. I'm feeling pretty good about this trip now. A couple more and I'll be done. Ooh, I'm gonna bust that lure if I keep that up. Oh, come back for it. Right as it was coming out from that pillar, something nailed it and missed. Alright, here's the cast right here. Holy crap. It's acting more like a panfish. No, that's another fall fish. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's another good one too. Stay on, stay on. Letting that drag. Ooh, oh, he's hooked good. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's a beefy boy. Oh, he's working on getting that hook out though. Woo, he wasn't hooked as good as I thought he was. There he is. This thing out. Nice, I don't need to use my pliers on this one. I don't think. Oh, I just rehooked it. Come on. In he goes. Sweet. Yeah, I really don't need much more unless it's a fantastic night. But I got a bunch of frozen bait too. I'll throw on if it. And I have my drag really loose because these guys have softer mouths. I mean, I've got 4-pound test on. I'm not overly worried about them breaking it, but I just don't want them pulling really hard and ripping it out of their mouths. So, keep my drag pretty light. One more cast after this, and then maybe I'll cast right down past it, and then I'm going to go on the other side. These gotta be noisy. Mad, they're fighting each other. Alright, see if there's anything hanging out right behind it. It's kind of deep there. I don't know how well this will work there. They'll have to swim up for it. I think something's bumping it there actually. Couldn't tell if it was a rock or a fish at first, but I think it was a fish. Hello. It's a little bass. What are you? Second species of the day. Smallmouth bass. Baby. Trying not to get the treble in my hand. These guys just don't quit. Do a cast or two before I walk through it. See if they moved up. They may have. I just felt something. Oh, something came to the surface to eat that. I mean, it's really shallow there. It makes sense, but all right. Yeah, that's why I like to fish it before I walk through it, if at all possible. There's something. It's another fall fish. Yeah, I think I got enough bait if he stays on. I don't want to count him before he's here, but it's another good size. He could be live bait or cut bait. Oh, he's not hooked that well though. He'd be a big live bait for this time of year, but he'd make 2 or 3 good cut baits, that's for sure. Gonna have 6 rods out tonight because I got a buddy coming. So I want to make sure I got enough. I don't want to get him on some fish. He doesn't get to catfish that often. I'll probably get one more guy and call it. Sorry, crappy. All right. Boom. Cool. Making my grunts and groans and sighs like an old man. Alright, let's see if there's one more guy that wants to get eaten or taken. Then I might fish for fun for just a little bit. And maybe I'll get back and actually take care of the yard a little bit today. Freaking grass is out of control. It's interfering with my fishing. It's acting like it's springtime or something. Come on. Man, I don't know if that was a fish or the bottom. I think it's a fish chasing it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hi, buddy. You're just so eager to see what a catfish looks like, huh? Oh, it's deep in there, but he's got a big enough mouth. I might be able to get it out. Sorry, I know every time I bend over, you guys can't see. Oh, it's in his throat, but I should be able to get down in there. It's just the one treble right now. Come on. Oh my God, I did it. Barely any damage at all. He's coming with me. All right. Might do a little bit more fish for fun. And then call it. Shoot for 2 more fish. Wanna do that, guys? Let's do that. All right. I should download this footage too before I go out tonight. It's a lot. Oh, instantly. It's kind of hard to leave fish like this. You chasing it? Oh, come on. Definitely all about the slow retrieve with this. Oh, they're all over in there. I just saw one come to the surface. They just chased it before it even went underwater. They're fired up over there. There's one. Oh, he's a little live bait guy. Oh, how are you hooked, buddy? You swallowed it, didn't you? Man. Let's see if I can get this dude. Actually, it doesn't look hateful. 2 hooks are in, but I should be able to just go down. There we go. Oh yeah, he's live bait. If I can get him. Then I'm done. I didn't catch many that are live bait size. This will be my third one. I don't think I injured him very much. And that one that's live bait size is definitely going to be cut bait because he's already upside down on the bucket. All right. Cool. Oh, right on that sun line. And they're bumping it instantly. A little bigger than that last one, but not a monster. Oh, he's swimming right to me. Look at that. What a guy. All right, I can show this guy off because he's going back. First one. Boom. They're cool fish. Nothing crazy fancy, but shiny, scaly fish. I'll educate these guys a little bit. And boom, there's another dumb one. It's gonna be a little bit smarter after this. I really struggle with this though because I want to keep them all, but I don't want to waste them either. They're not the best frozen baits. All right, you're gonna need pliers. It's just a little too deep for me to reach. Ooh, this is fun stuff. Hopefully it's fun to watch because I can make this kind of video anytime. Guys, let me know in the comments if this is something you'd want to see more of. You know, I'm not doing it for like the, you know, the algorithm or anything. I just genuinely just want to know, is this something you guys would want to see more of? And I'll switch it up, different lures, different spots, but when I go for bait and catch bass and all that, is it fun for you guys, or is it just like, ah, that's not what we're here for? I appreciate it. Because these videos don't take a whole lot. Still take time to edit, but the effort isn't anything like a catfish trip. And I gotta do it anyway if I want to go catfishing, so. But if it's boring, let me know. One more fish. And I'll go home. I bet it's right in here. Oh, he's tapping it. Tap, tap, tap. There he is. Once the water gets warmer, I'll catch more sunnies and rock bass in here. But this is kind of what to expect right now. Oh God, he's such a good live bait guy. Oh man. And he's barely hooked, so he's gonna live. Actually hooked him better by accident the second time. All right. All right. If I get him in here, he's my last dude, and I'm calling it. Sweet. All right. That wraps it up. I guess I'll show you. I've just put them in a bucket with a bubbler. It's nothing fancy. These guys actually should have a lot more. Like some kind of circulator, but I didn't get that crazy. This time of year, if they do die, they're perfectly fine as cut bait. But one thing though, if you do have like creek chub or fall fish around you and you use them for bait, do not mix sunnies or bullheads or anything like that in there with them. It will kill them instantly or very quickly. They don't do well with sunnies. They put out like ammonia or something and kills them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, let me know if you like this kind of stuff. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. I'm gonna turn these into catfish bait.